What the fuck? What the hell? Why is it? Oh. What's going on with this area? Why is it so, like, am I underwater right now? Look at this guy. Look, yeah, I'm like underwater right now. I'm underwater, dude. This right here is underwater. That's why they're floating like this. Okay, he looks, look, my man looks like a guy who just smelled a fucking pie on a windowsill. Look at this. Look at this shit. Smells delicious. He's like floating off of his fucking feet and everything. He's like, the fucking air, the aroma has like the little steam coming into his nostrils. Like, ooh, is that a cherry pie? Ooh, I'm a Grumite painbringer, and I would love some. When we had last left the Hero of Kvatch, well, their journeys through the Shivering Isles finally took them to the more northerly section of the Isle, or the Isles, where Mania was, where they went up to Dunroot Burrow? Whatever place they decided to go, it was a place to get a Chalice of Reversal for the Duke of Mania, who needed it because he was, getting a little wild, maybe sucking a little too much Feldu down, trying to shack up with the Duchess of Dementia. Nonetheless, the Chalice was now in hand and ready to be taken over to Thadon. This is the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are, and as you can see, in between videos, I did a bunch of inventory management, took us back here to Mazada's house, actually, because I think no, I'm still trespassing. But I'm starting to store stuff in Mazada's cupboard, which is lit up normal for me, so I don't know, maybe this is fine. Feel kind of bad about using Heroes Clytumnus' place, and I think we used it anyway, you know, in the past. Which, you know, here in the Shivering Isles, it's all about making choices, and in... in this case, do I want to, like, use Heroes Clytumnus' house? A man who we, sort of egged on toward assisted suicide? Or do I want this house where Mazada is going to forever be dead on the first floor, sort of covered in blood all around? And you know what? I think we should go with Mazada's place, because at least we have some company, right? At least dead-ass Mazada is here, experiencing major rigor mortis. Let's get on out. And like I said, I think in the first playthrough, we used Heroes Clytumnus' place in that little lockbox. Okay, let's head on back up to the palace with the goodies in tow. There we are. This way. And we'll meet with Thadon, which I think we still have a little bit more to do for Thadon. Or Thadon? Was it Thadon? No, I think it's Thadon. Apologies as well, bit of a shorter bunch of videos today. That is because I found out that this new place where we live, in the backyard, there is a walnut tree. and that needs some attention. There are a shitload of fucking walnuts now in the backyard. And it is really wild, and they are still coming down. It's like the fucking Normandy on D-Day out there. There are fucking big-ass walnuts raining down, like bombarding the fucking backyard while you're back there. It sounds like fucking a bombardment going off while you're down there. It's like fucking Helldivers 2 back there, dog. Literally had to go and get a couple hard hats just in case. Just so we don't get fucking taken and wiped out by the walnuts. Anyway.
Yes?
Thadon.
A triumphant champion returns. So, Do you feel any different? Now that you've been through this experience, I mean. You know what it's like now. Always wanting that next fix. Hating it, but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for all of it. Ah well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does. And I could use some helping right now. I'll just take that back from you. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania with all of its entitlements, which is to say, none.
Oh. Okay. Anything else, Thadon?
What is it? Very busy. Things to do, or see, or something.
Okay, how about you tell me of the chalice?
Wonderful to have it back. Really, truly. I can't thank you enough. Oh wait, I already did.
How about a rumor?
The chalice is once again in its rightful place, and places are rightfully mine, and chalices, right?
Okay, anything
right.
else? I can persuade you. Let's give this a shot.
You're full of it. Good one. Oh, please. Goodness, you don't make me. Not bad. Not bad at all. You don't make me. Not goodness. What can I... Goodness. You're full of it. Yeah, I get it. That's not bad.
Okay, great.
Take care.
Now that I've become a member of the courts of both of the Dukes of Madness, I should return to Sheogorath and report my progress. Okay.
Are you
hello?
here to see Thadon? I would be if I were you. Thankfully, I already have cause to speak to him every day.
Okay, tell me a rumor.
Duma Grabank at the missing pauldron is collecting that amber you find in the root tunnels.
Great. Yeah, I met with him. How about you,
Good day to
Gundlar?
Blessings of the Mad God.
Tell me a rumor.
Tilsa Aralith has quite a collection of things for sale at Common Treasures.
All right.
Bye.
Let's head on back into the main area, I think. There we are. Oh, we should summon Haskell and see what he has to say. Just every single step of the way, if I can remember. Oh, whoops.
Yes, is there something you require?
Nope, nothing actually.
My work is never done.
Oh, here's the chalice. Okay. That makes sense. We got the torture cage over here, a miniature version of it. Odd how the torture cage we can't activate. Some of these we can, though. Yeah, the torture cage is the only one that we can't interact with. Huh. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
What do you mean?
You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle. A fly in the ointment, a new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No, things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
How can I be a Daedric Prince? Why me? Ooh, do I get to ask both? Why me?
Because you seem a nice enough sort. And you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
Well, how can I be a Daedric Prince?
A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so. But you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
Where will you be?
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
Okay, well, what's next?
Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheogorath. No, because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylarne and bring back the Flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Cylarne. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Cylarne. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated.
Okay, we'll definitely make sure he feels appreciated. Okay, tell me about Cylarne? Actually, shit, fucking tell me about everything, I guess. We'll start with Cylarne.
That's where you're going to get the Flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything I say? Do your ears work? If not, I can find use for them. Go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great torch. How are you going to be me if you can't even do what me tells you?
And the Flame of Agnon?
It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered this? You'll find it in Cylarne, guarded by my saints and seducers.
And the Great Torch?
The great torch shines brightly above New Sheogorath, a beacon of hope for all the citizens. Except it doesn't. It's gone out. Happens every time the Grey March begins, which it has. Makes all of my subjects uneasy, tense, homicidal, some of them at least. We need to get that torch relit before the place falls apart.
Okay, and can you tell me more about the Grey March?
Aren't you the curious one? You know what they say about curiosity, though, don't you? It killed the intrepid adventurer who really should just be doing exactly what I say at all times! You're going to stop the Grey March by becoming me. Or a version of me. You'll be powerful. Powerful enough to stop Jigalag.
I feel like there's no NPC that greater exemplifies the sort of lacking nature of the just like locked in, focus on the head kind of interaction that all the dialogue has than Sheogorath. There's quite a few others, but I feel like Sheogorath takes the cake when it comes to like just how much of a like animated performance Wes Johnson is just like fucking belting out here. You know, it sounds amazing, but the character model itself can really only go so far and do so much. You know, it's kind of really holding back the rest of everything, right? Anyway, tell me more about Jigalag.
He's on his way, so I'm on my way out. It's terribly inconvenient, don't you think? You're going to stop him, though, and the first thing to do is to make my people feel safe. Otherwise, they tend to go work for him. It's annoying, to tell the truth. A bit hurtful. But they do it every time. Join up with the enemy and become priests of order.
How about the obelisks?
They're getting more active every day. Not a good sign. You know what would be a good sign? Free sweet rolls! Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't like that? Shut them down where you can, and make sure to kill the priest you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the obelisk.
Gotcha. Okay, and tell me more about the priests.
They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old Daedric Prince get all weepy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and Poof! Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them. But don't touch the corpse until they're really dead. Which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk.
Okay, good talk. Oh.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Let's hear from Haskell.
Yes, is there something you require?
Shit, let's ask you about everything too. Tell me about the flame.
The Flame of Agnon can only be lit by the immortal servants of Sheogorath, the Golden Saints and dark seducers of his creation. In normal times, Sheogorath would simply command it, and his servants would leap to sacrifice themselves upon the altars of rapture and despair. But alas, the times are not normal, and Sheogorath has given you this task without the authority to command it. I'm afraid you may have to be a little bit clever.
Okay, how about the Great Torch?
Ah, the Great Torch. It is a symbol of Sheogorath's power and a source of great comfort for the citizens of New Sheoth. Unfortunately, the torch has gone out. For eternity, this has heralded the start of the Grey March. Lord Sheogorath, in his wisdom, wishes for you to relight the torch to help ease the worries of the populace.
Okay. Do you have any information on the Grey March?
It is underway, but my lord does not wish for you to confront it directly yet. First, the realm and its citizens must be attended to.
Okay, and how about Jigalag?
Yes, he will soon march across the land, destroying all that stands in his path. It's a frightening prospect. Many of our citizens are delicate. They can't cope with the prospect, and they defect to the forces of Jigalag, becoming priests of order.
You know, is it meant to be that Haskell is like the court jester for Sheogorath, for the Shivering Isles? Right? Given his whole getup and like the collar on his, I don't know, his top, whatever you would call it. It's very like jester-esque, which I feel like makes sense because, you know, normally in some sort of palace, some sort of kingdom or whatever, a palatial place, the jester is not like anybody else there, right? The jester is like a maniac. You know, you get the jester's privilege, the jester's right to make fun of the entire operating body of the kingdom or whatever, right? You get to be a fool, right? You stand out a lot. In this way, Haskell so too is a jester. It's just he's not being a fool. He's like the only sane one here. He's like incredibly collected. He's incredibly like sober. You know, he's extremely boring. And in that way, he fulfills the role of jester in a place where everybody else has lost their shit, especially the head honcho. All right, tell me more about obelisks.
I fear they grow in power as the Grey March progresses. More and more Knights of Order make their way into the Isles. The Priests of Order are the key. They summon the Knights at the obelisks.
Right. And tell me more about the priests.
A bad lot. Traitors. You'll find them near the obelisks that dot the land. They perform rituals at the obelisks to summon knights to the realm. Their link to Jigalag gives them power. As long as their obelisk is active, they cannot truly be killed.
Okay.
I live to serve.
Which, true enough, he's more servant in nature, but his whole getup reeks of like court jester, right? And his whole vibe, like the way in which Sheogorath just keeps him around and is like entertained by him, and also sees that he should probably keep him entertained. Yeah. I feel like that's it. I never put two and two together. It makes sense, though. In a mad world, the most boring, insane guy around ought to be the jester. Okay. Let's head on out. Over here to Bliss. Good. So where exactly is Cylarne? I don't think we were told where in the world it is. Sheogorath wants me to relight the great torch of New Sheoth. I need to go to the ruins of Cylarne, kindle the flame of Agnon there, and return with its holy fire. Sheogorath warned me that the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers who guard the shrine often fight each other, so I should proceed cautiously. Oh, right, this is Cylarne. Out this way. Okay. The Isle of Flame. Well, we can fast travel over to Camp Hopeful and make our way over. We'll do that. We've already gone quite far in the road along here. Okay. Great. Oh, have these already respawned? My god, they have. Okay. Can't believe that. Let's see. Bring up the old map. Oh, we are heading the wrong direction. Some speed. I do still need sneak levels, right? We're like dangerously close to capping it out though, aren't we? Yeah. Ooh, we are so close. We may finally get it. Okay, and it's the last skill that I need capped out. Well, aside from stuff like, you know, security on account of the skeleton key. Keep looting these in the hopes of getting more oddities. Also very good for our supply of magicka regen, to have all these plants on hand. Okay. Golly, it is like blindingly bright in some parts of this area. Oh, here we go. Got a elytra out here. Oh shit, can it see me? Oh, because I don't have my Ring of Khajiit equipped. Let me fix that. Good. But yeah, one of the wildest parts of the DLC is that you're intended to become Sheogorath. Right, that's sort of the big reveal. Well, not the big reveal, but one of the reveals being dropped here is that you're going to become him. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Sheogorath you meet in Skyrim is the Hero of Kvatch. And even remarks on, like, remembering some people from their adventures or whatever. You know, there's some, like, offhanded little quip or whatever that is a nod to them still being the same person. Well, sort of. Right? There's definitely a metamorphosis that occurs. But at least having some of those memories. Very fascinating stuff. Okay, let's do a quick save. And I guess it does really bring into question whether or not, you know, sort of about the book that we had read recently. Is Sheogorath a Daedric Prince? Oh, fuck. This thing's fucking me up. Let's get Gordon out here. Got a quick save as well. Good. But I think maybe we can and should talk about that more later. Okay. Continue on over here. Got out the torch, that way we would have slightly faster hits with our little doohickey there. Okay. Anything good around this way? There we are. Great. Let me bring up the map. Still gotta go a little bit further southward. That's fine though. Can make more rolls on getting these rare oddities. At a certain point, we should probably look up what all can even spawn them. Because I really don't remember. Okay. Camp Tall Trees is where I'm at now. Well, we may as well explore it. Right over here. Ah, I see. Right. Cut through here. Okay. Anything good? Treasure chest filled with a pick. Gray tunic. From frog to man. Another pick. Another pick and some pants. Oh, there's a hunger here. Lovely. Hunger tongue. Oh, hey, are those Knights of Order on patrol? Wow, I don't ever remember encountering that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh. Sure. Perfect Order sword. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, we've gone by the road we need to take. Is this it right here? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember there being little patrols for the Knights of Order. Okay, should we go up here and gather some of these? Ooh, we've discovered Dire Warren. Maybe I should go inside. Didn't realize we were so close to a little place. Yeah, maybe, yeah, let's go inside. Because otherwise I'm never going to remember that I've been through here. It's very close to the road. Okay. Gosh, another fucking tree dungeon, huh? Hopefully this one's a little quick. I'm getting a little worn out and burnt out on these fucking tree dungeons, huh? Okay, we'll keep to the left here. Get some of those. That said, we do need the Screaming Maw from inside of them. That is definitely one of the oddities I remember. Hollowed stump. Potions we don't need. Okay. Potion of sorcery. Sure, good. Okay, so over here, bit of a dead end. It's fine. Ooh, venomous Balawog. Gotcha. Got a verdant gnarl. Some amber. Fantastic. Fingers crossed we do cap out our stealth in this dungeon. That would be amazing. Holy shit, what a fucking labyrinthine ass maze. Okay. Take that. Good. Sure. It is peculiar how the gnarls and stuff here exist. I never, once again, never put two and two together. But they do the same thing the fucking Spriggans do, right? Spriggans, as you damage them, or kill them in Morrowind, with each iteration or each bit of damage that they take, they get bigger too. Huh. Are they in some way interlinked? I don't think so, but it is peculiar that they behave in... that they behave very similarly like that. Damn, that shrimmage is making quite the noise. Sound like a damn volcano going off. Okay. Average fucking Dunmary reaction to an explosion. Sounds like a fucking volcano going off. Right? Just like at every turn, everything sounds like a fucking volcano. Or whatever. Fucking Vardenfell born ass Dunmer reaction. What the fuck? Okay. Let's head over here. Yeah, to the right. Okay. Oh, did I get these? Yeah. Oh, some screaming maw. Oh, look at that. It's like a tree made of roots. Got some amber. Man, it does look very cool right here. Holy shit. This looks exceptionally cool. Look at that. All the bioluminescence on display. Damn, this one's taken a lot. Okay, they've like intertwined their bodies. Sure. I like that this one's just kind of flopping the fuck around. Look at that. What the hell is going on? It's like dancing. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at this. Are they actually dead? What's going on? What the hell? It's like sometimes, you know, fish or whatever, they'll keep flopping around even if you think they're dead. Or like some bugs. You try to kill a bug or whatever, and it keeps like wiggling around in some ways, like a spider. You know, spider's coming after you, you murder it, and then still its legs continue to like twitch in death. Spooky. Happy Halloween. Spooky trees. Don't get scared by these trees that are too big. Watch out, gentle viewer. These trees are a little big. Okay, anything over here? No, I think we're good. Alright, let's check down this route. A root door. Okay, nothing there. More flame stock, sure. More the Elder Gnarl. Yeah, look at the gnarls. They love flipping all over and shit. Okay. What have we got in these? Ooh, some amber. A little bit more. A base ring of speed. Garbo. Greaves of the Kiln. Jesus, how many things of the Kiln have we found here in the Shivering Isles? I feel like it's the most common affix we've seen thus far. Of the Kiln? Now, where's this go to? Dire Warren Subterrane. Okay. And let me pick these. Flame stock up here. Okay. There we are. Now, let's check our map. So there's still a few paths we haven't fully checked, I think. Oh, the root door seals itself up over time. Okay. Up and over this way. This also... Oh, it's a sealing butthole. Gotcha. Okay. So then, if I go this route... Over here, there's some stuff over here I haven't seen. Oh, this is alive. Thought this was a dead body. Okay, taking that. Okay. So now let's go over to the subterrane. Now, did I get most, if not all, of the flame stalk on this little tree thing? I did not. Okay, some of them are up way too high. But we'll give it a shot. There we are. Okay. That one. How about this bunch here? Okay. Full clear. Then, let's go over this route. No. I'm out of potions? Oh no, I think I just need to rebind some. Yeah, because I cooked up a whole lot of extra. Yeah, there we go. Pop those right there on 4. Wonderful. Okay. Subterrane. Do a quick save just in case. Oh, I guess a little redundant because it always auto-saves. Okay, are we gonna get our 100 sneak in here? God, I hope so. Okay. And what the heck is even in this room? It's like some big strange chamber. Cure disease in the stump. There's almost always potions inside of these hollowed stumps, huh? How odd. I don't think that's ever explained. Look, okay. Let's not get our expectations a little too out of whack for those who have never played Oblivion, especially the Shivering Isles in specific. I know ahead of time I said that the Shivering Isles does do a lot of work to actually, like, flesh out and explain a lot of the creatures and all of that you see around, especially compared to the core game where it's sadly very, very much absent. But not everything does get explained, you know? It's not that wild. Like, we're not gonna find out, oh, that's why there were potions inside of the green glowing stumps. Oh, that's why why the Balawogs or whatever were hanging out under the... Well, maybe you do find that out. Yeah, maybe that... You know what? I take that back. We never find out about why there were potions, though. I'll keep it there. We never find out why the potions were there. Okay. You know what? Also, upon going through here and seeing this, you know what this is right here? That's right. This is a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Think about that. We're here in the Shivering Isles. Check it out. Will-o'-the-Wisp. Why is it not actually a Will-o'-the-Wisp enemy? Right? Is it actually meant to be just like fireflies all gathered together like this? No way. This is some kind of mystical, magical little entity. Right? Yeah, there's one... Yeah, my cursor is tracking it. There is one core unit that is never disappearing, and the rest of the sparkles are coming off of it. Look at that. Huh. It should be a Will-o'-the-Wisp. How come there are no Will-o'-the-Wisps here? You would think in such a wild and fantastical place. Like, it's so... You know what? We're not the only ones who thought it. Somebody put in a thing that seems like a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Was it that in the core game people were just like, God, I fucking hate fighting Will-o'-the-Wisps, and they were just like, all right, folks, we heard you. No more Will-o'-the-Wisps. We're just going to make them be environmental. You're not going to have to fight them now. Right? They heard the complaints loud and clear, and they're like, fuck it. I guess we're getting rid of the Will-o'-the-Wisp. It's just going to be purely decorative now. There we go. Get all that, too. Look at all this kelp down here. My God. Looks like some kind of hydroponics lab. This is the infamous Oblivion weed mission. Actually, I guess we partly did the infamous weed mission already. Hey, look at these. Some folded cloth. There's a bowl. There's a little stool here. Somebody was big time chilling. wow. Is this gonna be important later? Okay. Good. Gotcha. How about this scaling? I'll take that. Nice ramp here. Hey, there's our sneak mastery, baby. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You've become a master at sneaking, while sneaking any attack on an opponent that has not detected you ignores their armor. How effective is that, really? Hang on. How much damage am I doing punching this thing? I don't fucking know. Here, I'm gonna hit it with some magic. God, yeah, look, its health bar ain't even popping up. I don't know. How much damage am I doing? Well, this was a bad test case here, then. Okay, look. It's just us. There ain't even a creamy man here. We're going full all in on Bardal's judgment. I'm just gonna start fucking blasting dudes now. Why not? No regard for friendly fire. Granted, I think we're coming up to a quest very rapidly. I think we're on a quest where friendly fire is going to matter. I think, right? So let's not get too attached to the idea of me just rolling through, blasting shit left and right. But we should unequip the Ring of Khajiit. And what should we get in its stead? Perhaps Ring of the Iron Fist. Perhaps. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. Okay. Great. Let's see. So that, we have reflect damage on self, 33, and then another 33, thanks to the ring. Stacks up, so we take 66% less physical. And our Sorcerer's Ring is going to give me 25 Spell Absorb. So what's my Spell Absorb in totality right now? Let's see here. Am I at 100? No, I'm at 75. What a damn shame. Okay. Damn, dude, look at all this kelp. Oh. Some dead people. Oh, there's someone named Alyssa dead here. Alyssa's journal? Oh, shit. Lysane. Your bow. And a quill. Who is Alyssa? Second Seed Tyrdes. Tralius surprised me when he brought me to this place. It is quite beautiful here. This will be a much-needed vacation from the city. I found the cool water from the stream nearby to be quite refreshing. The spot above the waterfall is a great area to clear my thoughts. I shall bathe there frequently. I shall bathe there frequently. 7th Mid-Year Tyrdes. His continual reference of this place as our home is beginning to annoy me. How do I tell him that it is not my wish to spend the rest of my days here? 11th Mid-Year Morndus. Tralius informed me that he plans on making this dwelling our permanent home. I will try and convince him otherwise. I do not see us living here for the rest of our lives. Hold up, are we going backward? No, okay, this is... Okay, we're going in the correct order. 15th Mid-Year Freydis. This place is beginning to feel like a cage. I need to get out. I'm in much need of fresh air and sunlight of life. I am going to try and find some way out of here, so I might be able to grab a bit of freedom from time to time. 20th Mid-Year Midas. I've been spending more time at my daily baths, scouting the area below, trying to find safe passage. I do not think he suspects anything, so I will continue my search. 22nd Mid-Year Freydis. I climbed down the cliff face today, and into the cavern below to scout out a safe passage. I was careless in my steps, and alerted a nearby creature. I quickly retreated up the walls and bruised my arms and legs in the process. I do not think Tralius has noticed the bruises, as he has not mentioned anything about them as of yet. I need to be more careful. 24th Mid-Year Sundus. I think I have found a way around the creatures. Yes, I'm certain. Before I try to escape, I will attempt to convince him to leave this place once and for all. 27th Mid-Year Midas. My confession of last night to Tralius worked. He is letting me return to the city. Oh my gosh, he is letting me. This is just horrible verbiage all the way around. Right, what a terrible relationship they're in. In some ways, I'm sad. Sad that I will not see him for a while. For I know he loves me, and I just cannot stay here for the rest of my days. I leave as soon as I'm finished packing. Tertus. Tralius, why do you not come for me? I'm hurt. I'm scared. I scream your name. I beg of you to come for me, but I do not see you. Why do you leave me here, alone and injured? I am at your mercy. Loridus. After 3 days of yelling for help near the waterfall with no response from Tralius, I've given up hope. With my fractured leg, I cannot possibly go on. I can neither go forward nor return. I can only suffer. Morndus, Tyrdas? I managed to drag myself down the stream a bit, but I cannot go on. It is not so bad. I have now what I have been craving for a long time. Freedom. Although not as I had planned. Nonetheless, I am free. It is not so bad. The cool water from the stream is quite refreshing after all. Oh my gosh. You died here. Okay, well, I guess we're going to get a quest from Tralius eventually to come find Alyssa's dead-ass body down here with a fractured limb. Okay. Look at her. She's wearing the Labubu vest. Okay. Let's go out this way. There we go. Good. Okay. So this is around where we found that, yeah, the little place for her to sit. I guess that's where she was bathing. Was that it then? Okay. Sure. So down that route. This is where we found the body, and we couldn't go past these rocks. This is where we came in from. It seems as though there's something else over here. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Good. Oh, we can go either way? Well, maybe not. They might be a little blocked off. Oh yeah, there's an invisible wall here. Okay. Is there gonna be one on this side of things? Possibly. Can't loot that shroom. Oh, the fuck was that? It's a poker. Oh, Tralius. Hey. Oh god, he's mad as hell. Oh my gosh, Tralius' ravenous hunger. You okay? Tralius, I didn't fucking kill her. If anything, it was you in a roundabout way. Damn you, Tralius. Grand Ring of Freedom. Tralius' journal. A tan robe. Okay, sure. Yeah, maybe this is a completely unmarked quest, and this is, just some world building. Right? Very much akin to a random dungeon that you would enter in Skyrim, right? Where if there's no quest tied to it, chances are there's just like some little notes or whatever. There's something small going on. There's some small reason to go into it. Let's see. Tralius' journal. There we are. Whoa, okay. Written very differently. 4th Mid-Year, Morndus. Alyssa has been very nervous these past few days, even thinking about packing up and moving out of here. I will hear nothing of it. She does not understand the importance of this place to me. The city is too busy and too noisy for me to think clearly. Only here can I practice my studies in peace and not have to deal with the inferiors back in the city. Nothing soothes the soul like the gentle sound of rushing water. She will grow to love this place. 19th mid-year, Tyrdes. Alyssa is beginning to spend more and more time at her daily baths. I've not pressed the matter, for I know she is true to me. Maybe I will follow her tomorrow. No, I cannot. I cannot afford to lose her trust. I've worked too hard to get her here. 22nd mid-year, Freydis. Spent 2 hours waiting for my Alyssa to return from her daily bath near the waterfall. She apparently fell asleep. I did not inquire any further, but I did notice scratches and bruises on her forearms and legs. She probably tripped and fell, but was too embarrassed to tell me about it. 26th mid-year, Morndus. The past few days, Alyssa has brought up the subject of leaving this place. Has she already forgotten why we came here in the first place? Has she already forgotten the daily mental torture of conversing with the inferiors in the city? This constant bickering between us is starting to wear on me, and I fear I will not be able to take much more of it. 27th mid-year, Midas. Alyssa spent nearly 4 hours today at the waterfall. She said she fell asleep again. I will not be made a fool. I demanded she tell me where she had been. She burst into tears and confessed she no longer wished to stay here with me. That night, I did not sleep, and the day's events played over and over in my head. In the morning, I made the decision to let Alyssa leave. Let her be free. Let her live life the way she wants. She thanked me, parted with one final kiss, and then took off toward the waterfall. That was the last I saw of my dear Alyssa. 29th mid-year, Freydis. I've done what I know is right, but my heart will not accept it. Only time will heal my heartache, and now it seems I've all the time in the world. Alone. I have done the right thing. I had no right to keep her here against her will. The only thing that keeps me sane is knowing that she is happy once again, and free to do what she wants. I swear, I still hear her voice, now and then, coming from the waterfall. But I know they are only echoes of memory. I must stay strong. I will stay here until my dying days, and maybe, just maybe, she will return to me. Ooh, very good. Ooh, very good, very good. Oh, I like it. Okay. Let's see, anything around here? Got a treasure chest. Long sword of flames. Fuck off. I'll take the amber, though. Okay. Still, why did he attack me on sight? What the fuck did I do? Right? Why did he try and kill me? I'm just some fucking guy. I'm just a fucking Lord Sheogorath in the making. I didn't deserve that. Okay. Let's head over here. Lovely. Oh, and this is the ceiling butthole. Oh, and look at this. Some sort of low-res texture clipping right through. Oh, what a treat. Look, you never know what kind of amazing treats you're in for in these dungeons. There's all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, so if we maintain the right-hand side, we'll get out of here. Easy peasy. Hopeful easy. Oh, cannot drink any more potions right now. Scarfing these fuckers down. Here we are. Okay, and then let's head over this way, bring up the old map, and we'll continue over to Cylarne. Oh, look. There's some sick, twisted bastard right there. Gonna blast him. Oh shit, there's someone else there too. Oh fuck, I hit him. Okay. Well, that's not good. Are they coming for me? Let's find out if I got a bounty from that. Okay, change that around. Hello, I'm not under arrest, am I?
Submitting to Sheogorath's justice is wise.
Shit.
Will you pay reparations or serve your sentence? Either way, your stolen goods are forfeit.
Well, I guess we should get arrested here. Let's go to jail. Right, we haven't been arrested in Mania.
The coward's way out. So be it.
Okay. And what's jail like here? There's another button. Ooh, we're in a bit of a... Okay. Battered chest, elven mace, Grummite cleaver. Okay. Pushing button. Do I have any stuff on me? Shit, I don't. Okay. Metal door. Oh, gosh. Okay. Where am I in the world? Icon Prison? Ichan? Oh, fuck, I'm over here? Okay. And what does this do? Gotcha. Uh-oh. I made my choice. Went to the left. Okay, got some more goodies here. Mind you, I am naked. Here, you know what? I'm going to drop my trash clothes right here. Who fucking needs them? Maybe I should have taken some of those damn weapons. Maybe that was a bad idea to leave them back there. Uh-oh. There is a scaling. Okay. How do I want to handle this? Do I want to sneak? I'm gonna sneak. Ooh, gosh. I'm getting sucked off here big time. Holy hell. Weak potion of sorcery. Okay. Going over this way. Oop. Scoot right by. Okay. Make up some of these. Let's do a quick save. I don't remember which of these have restore magic on them. Okay. Metal door leading to... Oh. Okay. Golden Saint Turnkey. Yoink. Thank you. Good, and then let's re-equip all my crap. There we are. Let's see here. Necklace of Swords. Iron Fist ring. My robe. My shackles. Okay, Sorcerer's ring and my little hat. Great. And let me also bind that there on 4 and my torches on 7. There we are. Okay. Push this. That opens the way. Oh look, there's some fun dudes right here. Are they being held? Hang on, can I talk to you?
Eta Oriole!
Oh, okay. Okay, you're mad about this. Alright. let's go back into stealth mode. Sneaking around. I thought maybe they thought that I was a free man now. Okay, if I push this. That closes it. And they're still stuck in there. Okay. Sure. Good. Well, that was a lot easier than the other one. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna fucking blast the hell out of them, though. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? What the hell? Why is it... Oh. What's going on with this area? Why is it so... Like, am I underwater right now? Look at this guy. Look, yeah, I'm like underwater right now. I'm underwater, dude. This right here is underwater. That's why they're floating like this. Because, okay, he looks... Look, my man looks like a guy who just smelled a fucking pie on a windowsill. Look at this. Look at this shit. Smells delicious. He's like floating off of his fucking feet and everything's like, the fucking air, the aroma has like the little steam coming into his nostrils like, ooh, is that a cherry pie? Ooh, I'm a Grumite painbringer and I would love some. Look at him go. Can I shoot a fireball up his ass? Great. Okay. Dog, I guess I'm just underwater now. Can I get a torch out? I sure as shit can. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's see. What if I cast water walking? What will happen? If I'm maybe underwater. Huh? Okay. Oh, nothing. Okay, so I'm underwater, but not really. Okay. It just makes it really fucking spooky. Yeah, look, that's all like... It's sort of underwater. What's going on? Okay. Were they not able to properly make it hollowed out? Something to do with Unreal? The water level is the same over here too? Like they couldn't figure it out? Huh. Part of it is still around? That's fucking wild, dude. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna blast this fool. Eat shit, you hungry hippo. Great. God, look at its long-ass tongue. I'm sorry, but if I saw a creature in real life with a tongue this long, I would be compelled to just rip it off. Right? Right? If I saw anything with a tongue or any body part this long, if I kill it, I'm so tempted to just like, you know, put my foot down on its head and just rip the tongue right off. Right? I bet that would feel so cool. I bet it would be so cool to just rip its tongue right the fuck off. You know? Look at that. Okay. Look, there's a fucking scaling right there. Oh shit, I'm gonna get Bardal's judgment on one here. Oh, can't drink anymore. I got it. Okay. Great. What's out over here? Is there something out here? No. Okay. Look at this. It's very hazed over. It's like fog is rolling in. Okay. Sure. Well, let's fast travel back over to Dire Warren. Great. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, hey, is that another one of the Knights of Order right there? Oh, it sure is. Okay, here. We can, since we're not using stealth, we can have all of this. We can have everything. We can have our cake and eat it too. So we've got Bardal's Judgment back again on 2. last lesson on 1. And then I'll put Haskell on 6, because I don't need Cloak as often anymore. We don't need to worry about leveling it up. Okay. Well, if I can even find... There we go. Great. Put you on 6. You think anything weird will happen if I try to summon Mehrunes' Harbinger here? Probably not. No.
Be quick about it, mortal.
Okay, okay. Look at that. There's a couple of those Knights of Order right over there. Holy shit, look. They're duking it out. What is that creature I just slew? Uh-oh. Gotcha. Take your heart. It is fascinating that they don't give Daedra hearts, but Hearts of Order. Very fascinating. Oh shit. It's a fucking Priest of Order here. No wonder there's so many knights.
Madness always yields to the march of force.
What was that guy saying? She was on some fucking Mankar Cameron type shit. Okay. Take your Heart of Order. Oh, damn. Okay, blasted me, huh? I see. Do you want to place a Heart of Order in the obelisk? Sure.
Why? I die for a false god. Down with the mad god.
Okay. 3 is the ticket, no? Yeah. Okay, nothing much in there. And then I gotta blast him again, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at them all. Fuck me. Oh, fuck me! Okay. Makes such a horrible fucking noise, huh? Sounds like someone just knocked over like a cupboard full of plates and cups. Shh. Fucking 45 of these hearts. God. You know, they do got that going for them. They're on some Klingon type shit. Right? Normal people, they only got 1 heart. These motherfuckers, they got like 40 plus. No wonder they're so damn hard to kill. Okay. What else we got around here? Anything cool? Anything good? No, I think we're fine. Okay. Sure. Well, are we nearly at Cylarne? I think we are, yeah. Let's see. Haskell, you got anything going on? Oh shit, you're not Haskell.
Mortal.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Go back from whence you came. Okay, Haskell. Look at that.
Yes, is there something you require?
Okay.
If only we could speak more often.
Sure. All right, you know what? I think we'll call it here for now, right? Like I said, gotta be a bit of a shorter bunch today. Anyway. However, as per usual, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. Probably should do, because we got quite a few books to read here in the Shivering Isles. And what shall we read this time? Well, we got a whole lot that start with the word "the." We should probably tend to some of them. No? We could do like... What should we do? Ooh. How about the Blessings of Sheogorath? Why not? Oh, it's a very short one. Okay. Well, let me add this to the list here. Write this in my notebook. Okay. Get my pen. The Blessings of Sheogorath. Great. Okay. The 13 Blessings of Sheogorath. For our Lord Sheogorath, without whom all thought would be linear and all feeling would be fleeting. Blessed are the madmen, for they hold the keys to secret knowledge. Blessed are the phobic, always wary of that which would do them harm. Blessed are the obsessed, for their courses are clear. Blessed are the addicts, may they quench the thirst that never ebbs. Blessed are the murderous, for they have found beauty in the grotesque. Blessed are the fire lovers, for their hearts are always warm. Blessed are the artists, for in their hands the impossible is made real. Blessed are the musicians, for in their ears they hear the music of the soul. Blessed are the sleepless, as they bask in wakeful dreaming. Blessed are the paranoid, ever watchful for our enemies. Blessed are the visionaries, for their eyes see what might be. Blessed are the pain lovers, for in their suffering we grow stronger. Blessed is the mad god, who tricks us when we are foolish, punishes us when we are wrong, tortures us when we are unmindful, and loves us in our imperfection. That's true, he does love you. I think it's wild, but kind of cool, I guess, to have artist, musician, and visionary here. Right? This is a wild take for them to make, to be like, yeah, these are all of a similar situation, you know? Right? Artists, musicians, visionaries, what else can you say other than it's a type of mental illness? What the fuck? All right, well, when next we return, we're heading over just a little bit to Cylarne. We can already see a little bit of it. And I think when we get there, we're going to get into a lot of stuff, right? This is like the big sort of Saints and Seducers showdown, I think. Anyway, until next time, please take care of each other.